This is a tool that I use every single day. I have a lot of meetings as a pastor. I sit on boards and committees. I already mentioned I'm the chair of our church's building committee. We're going through a large expansion project right now. I'm the pastoral rep for our deacon board. I have weekly staff meetings as the executive pastor, and so I lead a staff meeting every week. We all know meetings are only as good as the follow-up that you can do from them. You can have a meeting, but if you leave that meeting without any next steps or a good understanding of what you talked about during that meeting, you might as well have not had a meeting. And so oftentimes in meetings, we have secretaries who are taking notes and all these different things. This tool, and I'll show you, it's literally, there's two different versions. This is the one that I have. It's literally just this little pill. It's got a little lanyard strap. It's got one button that you press in the middle to turn it on and turn it off. It's got a little magnetic back, so you could kind of clip it to your shirt and you could wear it like a pin. That's a little too flashy for me, and I just dropped it. Hold on. What I do, I have this little wristband that it just kind of pops into. And then you can just put it on your wrist and wear it like a Fitbit, wear it like a watch. And so what I do when I'm entering into a meeting, again, it's always good practice, especially depending on where you at. There are different laws and regulations regarding like letting people know that you're recording. In our church setting, there's no expectation of privacy, and in meetings, I let them know. Again, I'll use the example of our building committee. This has literally become our secretary, and so every single meeting, I start this and it listens to the entire meeting. It transcribes the entire meeting. It's able to remember the voice patterns of all the different members on our business committee. And what that allows us to do on the back end, this is what the website looks like. Once you're done and you hit end, it then syncs to this cloud-based platform, and you can see all of these different meetings that I've taken place. I've categorized them into different things. Our building committee, we have weekly meetings. I've had meetings with different staff. Once this syncs, it then transcribes the entire thing. You can then summarize it. And so if I go to any of these, I don't want to open any of these because I don't want to. There's obviously personal, private information I'm not trying to put up on YouTube. But for example, this is an hour and 34-minute meeting that was recorded. I clicked that, and I'm not going to click it right now because I don't want you guys to necessarily see the contents of that meeting. But I want to click here to the temp. What basically happens is you click it, it pulls up the whole transcript, and you can hit a button to summarize. When you hit summarize, you're then met with all these different templates, right? Different meetings have different objectives. And so maybe it was a consulting, maybe it was a one-on-one discussion, a report, task assignments. If you're a student, you could record your lectures of your teachers and then have it provide themes, takeaways, and highlights, training. So we can click any of these. There's thousands of different summary templates in here. Robert's Rules of Order. I tell you what, being the chair of a building committee, to be honest, I had no idea who Robert was until recently, and I found out that he's got a lot of rules. And if you don't know who Robert is and what his rules of order are, it's wild. But I understand it's a necessary evil. So, but this helped me a lot because I didn't understand how all these different things played out. I was able to utilize these summary templates to be able to summarize my meetings. Meeting secretary, it can literally just listen, and then at the end, you click this button, it transcribes and it summarizes everything. I have been able to, this tool alone has helped so much in the last 2 months of this expansion project, because every single time within the same night of the meeting, I'm able to send out really detailed summaries of our meeting, including takeaways, next steps, assignments, deadlines, everything automated. It knows who the speakers are. And so it says, Brandon is going to do this, and the deadline is this date, and it's included in the minutes. again, this is not new. Secretaries can do this and have been able to do this, but the ease of use of this and the speed at which it's able to do it and the level of accuracy that it's able to do it. And again, it frees up our people to be able to spend their energy doing other things, right? And so all sorts of good opportunities, meeting minutes, one-on-one meetings, bullet points. There's even, if I go back here, medical. If you're at a doctor's appointment, you could literally record your doctor's appointment, go home, transcribe it, better understand some of the things your doctor was saying. Medical consultations, sales, you know, if you're wanting to become a better salesperson, I mean, obviously we're talking about pastoral ministry here, but this tool kind of isn't just for pastors. It's for any meetings, discussions, consulting, lawyer, legal advice, discussions with experts, teaching notes. I mean, you name it. And I think there's financial. There was one in here. Oh, psychotherapy notes. I mean, imagine being able to. I don't want to start fights here, but if you and your wife were both consenting, and you wanted to record your guys' next. I like to call sanctifying conversations, also known as arguments. They're opportunities for growth in marriage. You know, once you record a meeting, there's a couple different things you can record the meeting, you can summarize the meeting, but then you can actually use its built-in AI to ask questions based on the meeting. You know, you might be able to get a response to who was actually right or wrong in that argument. And so you see here, this is, again, it's just a tool. It's a helpful tool. You know, again, I use it all the time in all of my meetings. It just helps me be able to get good, solid meeting summaries and information out to my boards and committees in a quick, effective, efficient way. And so this is, again, this is Plaud.ai. You don't have to buy the hardware. You can, if you just get the subscription, you can import audio. And so you could use your iPhone or your Android or whatever and use the voice recorder. You could record a meeting, take that, upload it here. There is a subscription model. And so the subscription model is based on transcription minutes. And so, you know, the longer the meeting, the more minutes you're using, and you're allotted a certain number of minutes per month. I personally, again, just because of what I do and this YouTube channel and all the different things that I'm like testing out, I have the unlimited. So literally, I could actually have this recording. The battery life on this is 20 hours of active runtime. I could literally start this in the morning and record my entire day, go home, turn it off at the end of the day, and have it summarize my entire day and give me next steps. Here's some things that I need to work on tomorrow. Here's things that I might have forgot. Hey, don't forget, my wife asked me to take the trash out. I don't know, whatever it is, right? You get the picture, but it could record for 20 hours. That's active runtime is 20 hours. And then again, but if you don't have the unlimited subscription, you're going to burn through your hours really quick, or your subscription minutes. And so check that out. That's Plaud.ai. Again, it's just a good, helpful tool to summarize meetings. And if you're anything like me, man, I'm in a lot of meetings. And so that's really helped me out a lot.